Guruji Sangat. My name is Tushar and I'm from Los Angeles. Um, I cannot explain like how happy I am. It's a great sense of happiness to be here among all this Sangat. Guruji ka Shukrana. I was not supposed to be here tonight. I was supposed to be in New Jersey on 31st and 1st. I was in New York and some incident happened, and I'm here on Thursday, and I cannot just express my feeling, the happiness that Guruji ka शुक्राना गुरुजी ने यहाँ बुलाया, शुक्राना इस संगत का, शुक्राना सीमा आंटी का, और गुरुजी का सबसे बड़ा जिन्होंने who gave me an opportunity to even light up a jyot, which I don't remember I ever done in any sangat. So thank you Guruji. बहुत बहुत शुक्राना गुरुजी. I'll start with my journey. मैं गुरुजी के साथ 2017 में जुड़ा था. My sister and her husband, my brother-in-law, वो जुड़े थे. I don't know how to say in English जुड़ना, but I'll just say वो जुड़े थे like couple years ago. And then my mom and dad जुड़े थे. And they used to like tell me, Tushar, ye Guruji hain, he's Guruji, you should follow. And I never paid attention. I was like the one who never believed in God. Like I would go to temple, I would go to church, Gurdwara, but just somehow I did not believe God. And there was a time, like before 2017, that I didn't even go to any temple and all. I was never ever excited. So my sister always tried. She gave me the mantra that we all love to our hearts, but I never followed and never read much. And in 2017, this happened. This whole thing, the whole scenario changed. And now I'm like, Guruji is our God. There is a truth to it. So in 2017, I had to go to India. In January 2017, my dad passed away. And of course, my sister flew. My sister is in Canada. So she flew from there to India. And then after all the ceremonies we finished, my dad passing away, my mom asked me, like everyone was going to Guruji's Bade Mandir in Chhatarpur. And I said, no, I do not want to go. But my mom, like any Indian mom, she scolded me. No, you have to go. I was like, Mom, I don't believe in any God. And this happened, my dad passed away. I just don't want to go. I just could not deny. Like my mom scolded me, I had to go. So January, I think it was February 2017, first time I went inside that Bade Mandir. And I felt great. Like it was a great feeling. But funny thing, still, मैं जुड़ा नहीं. Like I loved like the whole discipline of Mandir, the energy. I bow my head in front of Guruji, just like any spiritual being I do. वैसे ही मैंने गुरुजी के आगे माथा टेका, but मुझे ऐसी feeling नहीं है कि मुझे जुड़ना. Like I had to connect with him. But it's okay. We came back. Everyone was happy, and so couple days later, my aunt husband, who is a sannyasi, like he has left his home and all, and he's in Maharashtra, and he's also like a Mahatma Ji who follow Lord Krishna. So he came with one of the head of that temple in Maharashtra to our house to console us for our condolences for my dad passing away. But very miracle thing happened. And I think that was a start when I started connecting with Guruji. So as soon as they entered in our house, there was a strong fragrance of roses. Like really, really strong. It's still ingrained in my brain. I never felt that fragrance ever. And my mom was like, Tushar, ye Guruji hai. I said, Mom, are you serious? Like, so there was like, just like a few minutes ago, maid was in her house. I said, Mom, maid maybe like mopping the floor. So it was that fragrance. My mom is like, no, she left like 30, 40 minutes ago. So I was like, Mom, there may be someone like downstairs. There may be like some perfume or something. My mom was like, no, there's nothing. I literally went downstairs to check on it. That is someone like spraying perfume, like cleaning, and it's the fragrance of those chemicals or something, but I did not find anything. And that time I was really shocked. Oh my God, like, and it was a very, very, very strong fragrance. It's like someone like literally sprayed a perfume right in front of your nose. So, and that fragrance lasted for like about 2 or 3 minutes. But uske baad se mere ko aisa laga, wow, this was like, I had heard stories like people say like when Guruji gives darshan, then you have all those, that kind of a fragrance, right? But that was really like, it touched my heart, it touched my mind, my brain, because it was very different, and there was no source of it. There was no source where this fragrance was coming from. So I think that was the start. मैं गुरुजी के साथ जुड़ना शुरू हुआ, but still, like मेरे mind में पूरा नहीं था, थोड़ा लगता था, like not like, at least I changed a little bit that what I was before. So I think around mid of 2017, I was like going through some problems, you know, all relationship problems and such. And I was like very sad at that time. So no one knew about it, but just like a month ago or so, my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, he forwarded me this book called Surcharged with Divine Love by Sukhmani Auntie Ji. So he sent me that book and he said, Tushar, just read it whenever you like. I was like, okay, I'll just read it. It was a PDF copy. So I was like, okay, I'll read it. And I never paid attention, you know. So one time when I was going through all these problems, I don't know just what happened. I partied last night with my friends and I stayed at my friends. I woke up next morning, everyone was sleeping. I went out to the balcony, actually the patio in the backyard. I don't know what happened. I pulled my phone and I opened that book, Surcharged with Divine Love. I think it was on first page or the second page, it said, if this book came to you, it meant to be. There was a reason to it. It just struck me so wonderfully. That day, I just read like couple like 2 or 3 pages. But when I went back home, I read that book completely like in few days. And I think that's when I 101% got connected with Guruji. So this is a little story how I got connected. Then mera vishwas itna bad gaya. Like my sister is also a big follower. She's in Edmonton and she also organizes, does a lot of satsang. So like after connecting with Guruji, I went to Edmonton to my sisters and I asked her, can you please do a satsang? I want to be in a satsang. So my sister said, ठीक है, आज जब तू आ रहा है, तेरी आने की खुशी में हम सत्संग करेंगे गुरुजी का. And I think probably that was the first satsang जो घरों में होता है. That was my first satsang I attended. Then उसके बाद मैं आपको like I will tell you the satsang how it happened, how Guruji helped me in this journey. So there was a time like, yeah, I tell you about my house. So since I'm in LA, the properties over there are very expensive. And like I started looking for our houses in like about 2015. But there was a really craziness going around. Like every time you go, people were like putting an offer like more than the asking price. And I could not beat those people. They were like paying cash, they were like paying higher than the asking price. I just could not beat them. So ultimately, I think in 2015, I did find something and I did make an offer. But again, I did not get it because I actually offered higher than the asking price. I still didn't get it because someone came behind and paid in cash. It was a great disappointment for me. So since 2015, I started again in 2016, and then I stopped. I was like, it's just not for me. I mean, it's so difficult in LA and all. So what happened? Now I will switch to another story, and then I connect this story to it. So sometimes you receive in emails, Groupons, you buy this for such a discount. So I came across this Groupon. I bought those canvas prints. Like you send any photo and they send it print back to you. And I wanted Guruji on those canvas prints. So एक दिन मैं बैठा हुआ, मैंने वो order किया Groupon का. I ordered the canvas prints. This is 2018. And वो canvas print आए, मैंने वो स्वरूप निकाला गुरुजी का, इतना beautiful, and I did not put it in my apartment. I used to live like in a very small apartment. I was like, Guruji, I'm not putting you here. I'll put you in the house when I buy it. That's what I said to Guruji, and I put the Swaroop back in the box. I ordered 2 prints, 2 different Swaroop. Just by saying this, Guruji, I'm not putting your Swaroop here in this house, in this apartment. I'll put it when I buy a house. When I said this, within 1 month, less than a month, around 1 month's time, I was not even looking actively for the houses. Sometimes I just open this Redfin or Zillow app and go for open houses. So within a month, I opened this app, Redfin, and there was a open house. I was like, okay, let's go check it out. I don't know after how many days I just went to see a house. I went in and I got the deal done next day. When everything got done, when I literally, all the paperwork was done, I got the keys. When I first entered, I took both those Swaroops with me. मुझे अभी तक ये लगता है कि ये गुरुजी ने दिलवाया. Like I started looking for houses 2015. और जब मैंने गुरुजी से कहा, गुरुजी आपको तो नए घर में डालेंगे अब, यहाँ नहीं. Within a month, I was able to purchase a house. And no one could bet it because that house came to the market on Friday. Sunday, 2 days later, Sunday, there was an open house. I spoke to the real estate agent that I want to buy. She said, do you have a real estate agent? I said, no, you represent me. I want this house. And that's how I got it. So Shukrana Guruji, like you people say like it may be like some, not us, but some would say it's a coincidence or something, but this is not. Like from 2015 to 2018, this can be possible, right? So thank you, Guruji. You're awesome. Then I'll tell you another satsang. This is also amazing, very close to my heart. So there was a time, I don't really remember, it was like 2019 maybe, I don't know, 2020? Not 2020 actually, 2019. I was having these migraines. I never had, like I used to have frequent headaches, but not migraines. Migraines, I mean like for 3 days, my head is aching. And I used to take like Advil so many times, like even after taking Advil, it's just not getting fixed. And it lasted for about a couple months. And I was so annoyed, like why is this happening? Every single day I have to eat Advil. It never ever happened. So like, and in a week, out of 7 days, 3 or 4 days, I was just having all these migraines and all that. So one time, Guruji came to my dream. And that dream was so clear that sometimes I feel like I should not even say that it was a dream. It was such a real thing. Something like there was a steps, Guruji was on my right and I was sitting right next to on his left, right next to him. He was wearing yellow, the one in Daswaru kind of yellow. So I put my hand on his lap. In my dream, I could feel there's an energy flowing from him to me. I'm not kidding. It was such a clear dream, like a reality. So, and all of a sudden, Guruji मेरा गला दबाने लग गए. Literally, like ऐसे गला दबा रहे हैं. And I was thinking in the dream itself, oh damn, I touched Guruji without his permission, so he's angry. That's why he's doing it. तो मैं like in पंजाबी में बोला, गुरुजी ऐ की कर रहे हो? मेरा गला क्यों दबा रहे हो? गुरुजी की टोन में ऐसे गुरुजी ने बोला, मैं तेरा गला नहीं दबा रहा, मैं तेरा गला नहीं दबा रहा, मैं तेरा सर दर्द ठीक कर रहा. That was a dream, and next day I woke up, no migraine. I think for next 2 months I didn't even have Advil. This is amazing. This is wonderful. Shukrana Guruji. Shukrana very much. So these are a few satsang. I won't take much longer. I will end with this note. I watched Sadhguru's video also, like Sadhguru. So in one of the video, Sadhguru was like, you should eat fruits, right? You should eat fruits. And I was the one like couldn't eat much fruits, literally. I would never buy, maybe once in a week or once in a month actually. So like, okay, like he's saying that he's very knowledgeable and all, I should start eating it. But I did not still did not start. Then one time, a dream came and Guruji's like, fruits khaya kar. It was a flash, Guru, fruits khaya kar. Since then, if you come to my home, there's always a fruits. So Guruji ने जैसे stamp कर दिया कि तुषार fruit खाया कर, tension ना ले. So thank you Guruji. I love you Guruji, and thank you Sangat. I really feel very happy among you with Guruji in New Jersey, first time. Thank you. Shukrana Guruji.